It's past 2 a.m. on a forgotten stretch of highway between Denver and Kansas City. The air feels heavy, the kind of silence that presses against your chest. Jake's been driving for hours, no music, no radio signal, just the low hum of tires on cracked asphalt. His gas gauge dips below empty, and the realization hits, there hasn't been a gas station for miles. That's when he sees it. A faint blue glow in the distance, cutting through the darkness like a beacon. A neon sign flickers between life and death, its light reading one word, open. The sign shouldn't be there. The map doesn't show any stop for another 20 miles. But the glow feels like salvation. Jake pulls in, gravel crunching beneath his tires, rain misting over the windshield. The station is old, decades old. 2 gas pumps, both rusted. The air smells like wet concrete and motor oil. The only sound is the electric buzz of that half-dead sign. Jake kills the engine, steps out into the damp air, and calls out, "Hello." From inside the flickering station window, a shadow moves. The door creaks open, and a man steps out. Late 50s, gray uniform, eyes hollow and sunken. His voice has that slow, dragging rhythm of someone who's been awake too long. "Need gas?" he asks. Jake nods. "Yeah. Running on fumes." The man gestures to the pump. "Go ahead. I'll ring you up inside." As Jake fills the tank, he glances around. No other cars. No streetlights. No hum of traffic. Just endless dark fields surrounding him. Inside the office, there's a calendar pinned to the wall, 1997, the year printed in faded red ink. The cash register beside it looks even older. When Jake walks in to pay, the man's staring at a small stuffed bear sitting on the counter. It's filthy, oil-stained, one eye missing. Jake forces a smile. "Your kids?" The man doesn't look up. "Was." He scribbles on a slip of paper, tears it off, and hands it to Jake. "Keep the receipt. Cash only tonight." Jake looks down. Turner's Fuel and Diner. Timestamp, 2:17 a.m. He folds the receipt and shoves it into his jacket pocket, thanking the man quietly. As he turns to leave, he hears it, soft, distant, like a little girl's laughter echoing from behind the station. When he spins around, the sound stops. The attendant just stands at the doorway, watching. Sunlight always has a way of making the world feel safe again. The next morning, Jake's driving back along the same highway, windows down, caffeine in his system, the world bright and harmless. But as he passes the bend where the gas station should be, there's nothing there. No pumps. No building. Just tall grass and wildflowers. The road shoulders off into a flat, open field. He pulls over, confused, steps out, and looks around. The gravel he parked on last night is gone, smooth dirt now. He checks his GPS. No gas station marked. No business listed. Nothing. A pickup truck slows as it passes. Jake waves it down. "Hey, wasn't there a gas station here?" The old farmer driving shakes his head. "Not for 30 years, son. Burned down. Killed the owner and his little girl." Jake's breath catches. What was it called?" The farmer's eyes narrow. "Turner's Fuel and Diner." "Why?" Jake doesn't answer. He just pulls the receipt from his pocket, the ink smeared but visible. 2:17 a.m. Turner's Fuel and Diner. His hand starts shaking. He can't shake it. Back at a diner miles away, Jake tells the waitress what happened. The story spreads fast. An older man at the counter looks up, his face pale. "Son," he says, "that station burned down in '92. Guy's fuel pump caught fire. Trapped him and his kid inside. Folks say some nights you can still see the lights if you're driving alone." That night, Jake checks his dashcam footage. The engine hums. His voice plays back clearly. But visually? Nothing. Just blackness. No lights. No station. But when he pauses the video at the exact second he hears the attendant's voice, there's a single flash. The word open glowing faintly in the corner. And behind it, the faint shape of a man. 2 nights later, Jake drives back. The same road, same time. Midnight air still as glass. He parks at the edge of that same field. And then, there it is. That same electric hum. That same flickering blue light. He steps out, heart pounding, phone in hand. Hello. The light cuts out. The field falls silent. Jake turns toward his car, and freezes. On the hood of his car sits that same stuffed bear. Oil-stained. Missing one eye. Jake says he still keeps the receipt. Every few months, he takes it out of a drawer, just to check. The ink fades a little more each time, but one line always stays visible. Pump number 7, see you again soon. He doesn't drive at night anymore. He moved closer to the city, away from the highways. But sometimes, when he's on the road late for work, he swears he can see a faint blue glow out on the horizon. And when the wind dies down, and his car radio goes quiet, he can almost hear that familiar hum again, low, electric, and waiting. If you're ever driving down a long, empty stretch of road and see a gas station that isn't supposed to be there, don't stop. Keep driving. Some places aren't meant for the living. Because sometimes, the past doesn't stay buried. Sometimes, it waits, with the lights still on.